big race for him potentially. Could lift the championship today.
There is a new king of MX2.
Yeah, Jago Geerts goes back. Maybe a bike issue. And the lead has changed hands. He can't believe it. Maxim Renault, he is crowned MX2 World Champion.
But in the Premier class, there are still 3 pretenders for the throne.
Oh! Febvre down! Pushing too hard! Violent crash! Wow! Roman Febvre, the first time a red plate has been on the front of a Kawasaki since 2014.
We're now in Mantova for the first of an Italian double-header here at the circuit Tazio Novellari. That will provide the climax to the 2021 FIM Motocross World Championship. The track is on the outskirts of historic Mantova, the capital of the Lombardia region and a cultural centre for the local population. After the drama of the Monster Energy Motocross of Nations just a month ago, are there any surprises left for the battle of the MXGP title? It's time for the MXGP of Lombardia.
Conrad Muse takes us for a lap around Mantova then on the Hitachi KTM fueled by Milwaukee. It's a short start straight, and as soon as we exit the turn we are over the foxhole shot line and past pit lane. Turn 2 very tight as well, and from here we're on the gas over a small floater into turn 3, a single to the inside. Then we have this tabletop into turn 4, again a single to the inside, or you can utilize the outside bank, but if you do, you have this single right on the run-up to the first tabletop. And as we go through turn 5, you can utilize the bank, but straight away we're into the Monster Energy tabletop. If you remember, before the Motocross of Nations, we used to go left here, but we continue with the same circuit as the Nations a few weeks ago. Over the last tabletop, into a 180 left. And as we get on the gas, through the wave section here, a series of about 8 waves, but 1 extra on the inside, or you can rail the outside. Either way, we are into a 180 right. We hit the FC Moto tabletop here, continue straight, over a small roller, and then into this right-hander. Slightly more than 90 degrees, and then as soon as you're up straight, you turn again, this time to the left, over a small monster scrub hill, and then on the gas, over the triple, over the far side of the circuit, before we head uphill for the first time. On the exit, as we drop down, you can see the lines from the action on Saturday with the European Championship, how soft the ground is, where the braking bumps are, where the lines are as well. And this was recorded right at the end of the day, so an indication as to how the circuit will be for the riders in MX2 and MXGP right at the end of the day. There will be low sunlight, shadows in the lines, and as we head up here for the final time, look how deep some of those ruts are. Easy on the gas, plenty of passing opportunities through this part of the racetrack as well. Through the 2 rollers, we go left, right, left, and as we exit through here again, 2 major line choices, over a couple of rollers, over the city jump, into the final right-hander. Then we hit the Monster Energy finish line jump just here. And as we come into land, we're back on the start straight to start another lap at Mantova.
The 2021 EMX 125 series presented by FMF Racing has been a real thriller, with 2 riders in particular showing that they could be names to keep an eye on for years to come.
This is my first season in the European 125 presented by FMF. It's been a good year, I think. Coming into it, we didn't really set any goals for ourselves, so it was more of a just race and see how we get on and progress through the year. But we started off the first round with a podium. I set the standard quite high, and then from there we just carried on going.
We have been together since 2017. I'm happy to be here and hope to remain here for some time.
Me and Valerio have had some good battles so far, especially the last few weekends.
Tries to get in and out early, gets on the drive, gets on the fat part of the tyre sooner than latter. Looks to make the move down the inside. He does. They touch. Takes a look over the shoulder. Valerio Latta still standing.
This is a championship where you can be noticed. There are people and teams looking for riders, and they can see you here.
The EMX 125 presented by FMF is a really good stepping stone, I think, for the young talent. It gives you that next level into the world scene, which is really good.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Italy. It's round 17. Maxime Renault already crowned world champion a week ago in Trentino at Garda. But the battle for second place is still on between Tom Vial and Jargo Kiep. 16 points separate those two. Matteo Guadagnini another 29 further back. Tom Vial alongside Maxime Renault, those two go in. Oh, and he lost the front end going in. Does he still manage to pick up the foxhole shot? Was just Vial from Hoffer, who leads the way. Rennie Hoffer. Oh, we've got riders down, a rider down. As we emerge through turn 4, all of a sudden Maxime Renault alongside the KTM of Rennie Hoffer takes over the lead on the first lap. Renault leads, Hoffer second, Vial third. Kiep's looking to go around the outside, and he does find his way into third place. That pass on Tom Vial. Vial back down the inside. Kai de Wolf takes that position back that he lost on the opening lap. Moves back into fourth place. Guadagnini around the outside of Adamo. That cuts back to the inside. Steals another position away. He's now up into 7th. And then he goes down. You know what? He got seat bounce there in practice this morning. Hoffer's down. Salmoned himself down the track. Hoffer out of second place. Isaac Gifting and Andrea Adamo. Adamo trying to close down the door, but the Swede has the biggest elbows. Maxime Renault, a good positive ride for him in his first ride back as a world champion. Picks up another 25 points, his 9th race win of the season, but who's counting? He already got the job done a week ago at Trentino. Maxime Renault then wins by just under 2 seconds from his teammate Jargo Kiep. Vial third. Fly Racing, 15-second board up, round 17. Tom Vial this time gets a better start and holds the lead going into this second corner. His teammate right there behind him as one or two riders go rock climbing. It's in third place, Guadagnini in fourth, so 3 KTMs in the Yamaha. Iago Chietney does get his way up the inside, they touch, and Hoffer is down. He was already on the inside, and not sure if Hoffer knew he was there, but the gap wasn't there from the outside going in. Not effective this time around. Meanwhile, the Red Bull KTM and Monster Energy Yamaha are ahead of them. This time he does move into third place. Kai de Wolf down from 6th place, folded the front, just spat him out the front. Keats looks to go to the inside here. Can he make it happen? No. Iago Keats tries to get up the inside, but that Yamaha dancing beneath his legs. Vial realised there was a move coming, but Iago Keats, can he outdrag the KTM and ride the outside line? Yes, he does. He takes over the lead on lap 7. And Renault is knocking on the door. Renault does run down the inside. The ground starting to dry up and harden up, and he's alongside the KTM now, getting ready to take over from the Frenchman in third place. Got a long way round to go here though, and does he get squeezed? No, he doesn't. Vial lets him have it in the end. Good riding that from Beaton. Iago Keats crosses the line, takes his 19th career race win, and he wins his 9th Grand Prix as well. Maxime Renault takes a share of the points, second overall. Tom Vial rounding out the podium. 7 points now between Vial and Keats as we head to the final round. Their battle for second still ongoing. Third overall, Tom Vial, Red Bull KTM Factory Racing. Maxime Renault will stand on the second step, but the winner, Iago Keats, for the third time this year, is close some points down on Tom Vial. The gap now 7 between second and third. Last week he turned the red plate into gold. He is world champion.
I knew my speed was good the last couple rounds, but I just couldn't make it happen. And yeah, I'm really happy about today. Second in the first heat, and then second heat, Maxime was chasing me like the second part of the race, and it was really tough. But in the end, I won, and yeah, I'm really happy.
Lorenzo have joined my team this season. We have been training together and preparing together, and we make good connection. We speak the same language, Spanish. He comes from Venezuela.
My first year in MXGP has been for sure difficult. It's been up and down. I would like to be more consistent. It's been a big learning experience. The difficulty is the level. The level is super high. To get a really good result, you have to put up your 100%. My best MXGP this season for sure was Lockett, team's home race. You know, I was feeling the vibe. First moto, I passed a lot of guys that I look up to, and I finished 12th.
I've been nominated to the MX of Nations, and my manager Yuri take me to Turkey for practice, new chance for me, and I can try riding with the best riders of the world. Everything is different, the tracks are faster, riders are faster.
Injuries have been big this year, you know. I broke my nose twice this season. I also broke my ribs, and I'm still dealing with those injuries. You know, my nose is not 100%. I'm still struggling to breathe. My nation's experience was very cool, especially jumping down to the 250. I felt really strong. I was bummed we couldn't qualify, but we were really close.
Spain was special for me this season, one of the best races I have been riding. I think Spain have great atmosphere and great fans, so we can build up this in my country. My best MXGP race this season, let's say, was first moto of the Pietramurata GP. I finished 18. I was really close to the top 15, where is my goal.
I think my best race was in Pietramurata, 4 points from one race, and it was very good for me.
Getting to places like Orléans, Turkey, you know, I've always loved Italy, Spain, so it's cool that MXGP takes me to places I've always dreamed to be enough.
I'm only 30 years old. Look at Tony, he's 37, he's fighting for the titles and winning races. So I hope I can still race in 2-3 more years at this professional level.
The green flag is up for the first time today, and so too the Fly Racing 15-second board. 30 minutes plus 2 laps. MXGP Race 1. And it's Seewer and Coldenhoff. And Geiser already doing a Lupino. Wow, that could be costly. Watch Tim Geiser here. He goes in. Does he get bumped? He got bumped. He got stood up around about now. There, look, straight on, up onto the bank. He was right at the back. Seewer just keen to ride his own race. Doesn't want to get involved in the battle for the championship, but at the same time, doesn't want to give anybody an easy ride either, it appears, as Febvre does charge into the lead on the opening lap. We'll make sense of this as we get into that left-hander, and Herlings takes over second position from Seewer. Oh, exactly the same crash as he did in the first in-time practice. Drama again. Seewer can't get going. Herlings' seat is stuck on the tank. Geiser down the inside of Cairoli, and he's going to go around him here as well. I think we're going to see a change for second place, and we do. Geiser up to second. Tim Geiser is pending penalties. Pending penalties is being flashed up on the timing screen for Tim Geiser. He's 4.3 seconds clear. And Herlings has found his way past Cairoli. A nice sweet move around the outside into third place. Final lap. A showdown between Geiser and Herlings. And maybe Febvre just ahead of them, who looks like he's got this one under control at the moment though. Comes back to the inside. He finds his way. Ah, simultaneous scrubs. Closes down the door. He is under pressure, he's under ropes. He goes around the outside. Herlings is in second. Geiser tries to get back. He can't. Wow, what an atmosphere. What a ride. Febvre into the final corner. Febvre's going to hang on. He is going to win race one. What a big win for him. What a big ride for Herlings. And what a race once again. Another crazy race that we have just witnessed here. But pending penalties for Tim Geiser means he's been docked 5 places. Green flag, Fly Racing, 15-second board, up for the final time. Prado goes wide, he pulls a foxhole shot. Where is Geiser in all of this as Herlings moves into second place? Prado goes to the outside, but not before Herlings took over the lead. Cairoli found his way past Lupino. He moves into 4th place. Monster Energy Kawasaki, championship leader, gets good drive though, and alongside Prado. Whoa, always dodgy when you go opposite scrubs like that. But he's into second place. Cairoli on his farewell tour, the final 2 races of his career, still trying to find his way past his younger teammate. On a mistake there. Is that going to be a gift for Geiser? It is. So Geiser into 4th place at the expense of a Cairoli mistake. He goes around the outside. Great move that from Geiser. All of a sudden, 2 more vital points. He moves into 3rd. Meanwhile, here's your race leader, 7 seconds clear almost of Romain Febvre. This time he gives him a wide berth. Now he goes up the inside, takes over 4th place. See, we're finding his way past the Spaniard. Jeffrey Herlings works his way towards the finish line. The final turn awaits for the bullet. Jeffrey Herlings wins race number 13. He takes the Grand Prix victory as well. And Jeffrey Herlings is still in the hunt for the championship. The Monster Energy Kawasaki crosses the line, 2nd overall. He continues to lead the championship as we head in the final round. Tim Geiser crosses the line 3rd, but is not going to be on the podium today. Jeffrey Herlings and Romain Febvre go 1-2, 2-1. And the battle of the championship then possibly down to 2 riders now as we head into the final 2 races of the year, the final round. Romain Febvre still maintains his championship lead over Jeffrey Herlings. Geiser losing ground today though.
I used all my jokers going into the second motor, so I knew I had to win this thing. And I tried, you know, I did my best, I did what I could do, so we're -3 right now, but looking forward to the last race, you know, it's, like I said, it's going to be war, you know, 2 different brands, 2 riders, and both for the same goal, and only one can win.
17 rounds down and 1 to go. In MX2, Tom Biel and Jago Hertz are still jousting for second in the championship, but in MXGP, the title battle is going down to the wire. Tim Geiser is surely too far back, but Roman Fevre leads Jeffrey Hurlings by 3 points going into the final round of the season. And we'll bring you all the action from the MXGP of Città di Mantova in just a few days. Ciao!